right, well, I got an email from Dr. Gershon in like September informing me that this year is Heat's 20-year anniversary, and so he asked me to brainstorm ideas for how to celebrate it. And my first thought was to do a show, but I didn't think that we were actually going to be able to do that. But I ended up pitching it to him about a month later after suggesting some smaller ideas, and he was all over it.
Yeah, so we really wanted to focus on kind of the creators of all the shows and who started the Heat Network, because it's really important because we're here now 20 years later. So Dr. Gershon was able to kind of give us names, and he was able to tell us stories about past experiences and stuff. So it kind of led us to create this show. We're going to have a bunch of packages. We're going to do some interviews. We're going to have a panel, and we're going to have like a trivia game with current students, just to have some fun and celebrate 20 years of Heat.
I think the trivia game is probably my favorite thing that I came up with for this. Before, it was just going to be packages and a panel, and then I was like, oh, a trivia game would be fun, and I have not received any negative feedback about that. And I'm excited for that. Just a little, like, something fun. I love talking to Dr. Peter Gershon about, like, what Heat used to be like. I'm really excited to be interviewing him for it, because he was just like, he's the guy who started it, and hearing him tell stories about like the first couple of years of Heat versus how it is now and how the whole thing has developed is completely insane. Like, it honestly is a miracle that we are where we're at, considering where we started.
Yeah, so one memory and kind of tradition that I would like to see continue on that we've done for the past however many years in Sports Beat is when we finally wrap up the show and we kind of do all these bump shots, we have all the talent kind of throw their scripts and their papers at each other, and we do it in the control room, and you know, we're able to see us kind of have a little bit of fun after we just had like a really great show. So I'd love to see that still continue to happen after I graduate this year, and kind of see maybe other shows start to do something like that, or kind of keep their traditions that they've been doing forever.
It's going to be pre-filmed, and it's going to air live on Sunday, March 13th at 7 p.m. And you can watch it on the Heat Network YouTube account. You can also watch it on the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication YouTube account.